Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for jumping on with me this morning. It's Wednesday, so it's Marketing Wednesday, and I'm here with our marketing director, Rob Hamilton. Rob, you always have a question for me on Wednesday, so what is it for this week?
Okay, so this week we're talking about lead generation, right? Mm-hmm. So how do you capture the leads, though?
Okay. So, capture and conversion is a legitimate thing, and we're talking about that every day this week. How do you generate the leads?
Yeah.
Well, there's a number of different ways you can do that, Rob. So there's paid lead generation. Mm-hmm. And Lord knows, we are, in this industry, we are crack cocaine addicted to leads. Mm-hmm. Regardless of whether the leads are any good or not. And regardless of the expense of generating the leads, we just want leads. Leads ain't closings, Rob. Yeah. It's a far cry from a closing. And but on the lead generation, there's paid lead generation, and there's two kinds of paid lead generation. There's the back end. That's where you only pay a referral fee on success. And people like that because it minimizes their monthly expenses. So I'm only paying for success. But the price for the success, to me, is outrageous. It's unthinkable. Zillow, Realtor.com, OpCity, the list just goes on and on of people who will push you internet buyer leads for 35% of your commission at closing.
Wow.
It's unthinkable to me. And that's just for the lead generation. Then you still have all your other usual and customary expenses. I was speaking with an agent this week who is doing that, and I just asked him, out of a $10,000 commission check, how much do you get? And he said, I get about $2,000 out of every 10. Everybody else gets the 8. He gets 2. He did all the work. But you can do that if you want to buy your business that way. Usually people do that because they don't know what else to do. Now there's even a more exasperating point to that. Anybody can do that, but some people don't know it, so they go get on a team. And then all the team leader's doing is going to Zillow and cutting a deal with them for leads. And then the agent on that team has to pay Zillow 35% off the top. Then they got to pay that team leader usually half or more of what's left. And then they have the brokerage where they're located. And then they have FMLS fees. My God, there's nothing left for the agent. Why would they do that? Because nobody's been willing to show them how to do it for themselves. That's why. You could do, see, I'm going to argue against even the paid lead generation on the back end. But nobody's even shown them how to do that. So absent any strategy at all on how to generate business, they end up giving away 80-85% of their commission dollars.
Wow.
I know. It's abusive. It's abusive. And it's because, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to really piss some people off today by saying this out loud. It's because the brokerages have abdicated their responsibility to show the agents how to build a strong business. That's why. So the agents have bills to pay, and their brokerage has abdicated their responsibility to show them how to generate business. So they do. Sometimes it's even more outrageous than that. And see, I'll start getting mad about this. The brokerages not only abdicated their responsibility to show their agents how to build a strong business, they actually have the gall to tell them, you ought to go get on this dude's team. Hey, brokerage, that's your damn job to be the team leader and show the agents how to do it. Oh, but you don't know, do you? So you're just holding real estate licenses. Hey, if that's you, Mr. Broker out there, don't be surprised when your agents just have enough of that shit, okay? Okay, let me calm down a little bit.
Okay.
The second way you do this is you have upfront paid lead generation. There's not very many of these left. You pay a subscription amount each month, a set fee, in return for lead generation. But they don't take a referral fee on the backside. Now, the problem with that is you do have a fixed overhead fee every month. It it can be as big or small as you want it to be, but to get it of reasonable size with reasonable lead generation, you're going to be spending at least probably $1,000 to $1,500 a month, whether you sell anything or not. But when you sell something, you don't have to pay them a referral fee. Okay, so they draw different kinds of people depending on whether you're an above the line or below the line person. Both of these have something in common that I really don't like. They're almost entirely, 99.5%, internet buyer leads. And the obvious problem with that is we're in a seller-dominated market. Right. So you're paying to generate things, which is very difficult to work with. Okay. Or you could not do paid lead generation. Now this gets where I got to be careful, because I'll do a 30-minute rant on what a sorry bunch of goobers some of these brokerages are with their agents. The third option is you don't do paid lead generation. You market yourself effectively every day to a targeted group of people, and you can do that almost entirely for free, right? This is what you and I spend all day showing people how to do. How to market yourself for free, and then sit around and laugh at these dumbasses who are paying 60, 70, 80% of their income to generate the same or less amount of business. You could, except your problem a lot of times is one of two things. Either nobody's showing you how to do that, you would do it, you just don't know how. That's okay. They don't teach that stuff in pre-license. They don't. Or somebody has shown you how to do it and you're just unwilling to do it. Okay. I mean, if you're just, yeah, I understand the concepts and the strategies, and I just really don't want to work that hard, and I really don't want to do anything that makes me feel uncomfortable. Well, you need to do paid lead generation then, and just go, yeah, I'm paying a lot of money out of every transaction, but I'm not willing to do anything else. For some of you, though, there's some people out there right now, Rob, that are listening to us going, no, I'll do it. I mean, I feel a little uncomfortable, and you know, it's hard work, but I'll do it because I'm trying to do something with my career. For them, they just need to market themselves effectively to a targeted group of people. That's how you do it. There's one of three ways. What drives me crazy is brokerages abdicating their responsibility to their agents, abandoning them, leaving them out there on their own. They're just holding a license. There's no value to that. Folks, if you're listening to me right now and that's you, come sit down and talk to me. I can help you with this. I can't help you if you're not willing to do anything. If your answer is, I don't want to do anything, and I want to work a very limited schedule, but I do want to make a lot of money. I got no answer for that, Rob. But if you're willing to roll your sleeves up, get a little uncomfortable from time to time to make a great business and a good living, I can show you how to do it. Come see me. And Rob, like we always talk about, this is how we go out there and we make it happen for ourselves today.